Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well today. Today I've got a guest surprise because I've been to my mate's junk shop and bought some junk, and I've also got some very cool swaps I've done with a friend of mine, Leslie, from America. So you might remember Leslie has got an absolutely fantastic collection of adjustable wrenches. The first thing I ever did is I bought this one off him. Really cool, lovely wrench. So I purchased this one, and then these two I've done a swaps with, and I gave him some very early English wrenches in return. But I'm really happy with what I got, so I'm going to show you what I got. Very happy. So the first thing I saw hanging in his amazing cabinet was this Westcott Keystone little wrench, and I went, that seems very small, Leslie. How long is it? He said it's 4 inches. He said they're quite rare, the 4 inches. They're not very common. I said, I bet they're not. I've never seen one 4 inches before. So cool. I did get this Westcott Keystone, and I polished it a while back. And this is a 6 inch. It's a 6 inch number 78. This one here is a 4 inch, a number 74. And if you watch my previous video, you might know that I got this in a job lot, which is a Keystone Westcott 8 inch, which is a 78. So imagine there's an 80, which is a 10 inch, and an 82, if I had to guess, a 12 inch. So you can see but the size difference between just an ordinary 8 inch wrench and then this very small Westcott. So I was really pleased with that. Lovely wrench, little Westcott. Very cool indeed. Really nice. So apparently he said these might be as much as $200, believe it or not, the little Westcott. So really cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. The next one is a Billings and Spencer. It's CB Billings and Spencer, patent date 1898, and I love Billings and Spencer, one of my favourite American brands. And what's really cool is it's got the adjuster, so you can adjust it and then you can lock it in position. Really cool wrench indeed. So basically you can adjust the fine adjust, and then as you push down and lock this in position, it pulls the jaw tight onto the nut. And if you can see there, it's got a small amount of sort of play. So as you pull this handle down, it locks it on, so it's tight, so you got no slop. So I imagine that is to stop rounding bolts. I think it's a very clever design. Obviously you can just use it as an adjustable. Billings and Spencer, Hartford, Connecticut. Very cool. Lovely wrench, apparently very collectible because it's got this mechanism on it. You do see the other type, which is the same wrench, which obviously was probably cheaper to manufacture, with the same patent date, 1896. Oh no, it's not the same patent date. This is 1898 and this one is 1896. So this is a little bit earlier patent date. You can see that the chrome's coming off it and it's a little bit bent. Not the best example, but the same sort of design, but without that very cool locking mechanism. Plus this one is a fraction bigger. So this one's rare, this one's not rare, but both I think are equally interesting and cool. So really happy with those. Really pleased indeed. Lovely. So very nice indeed. So let's move on to the junk shop. So my mate said he's got a couple of planes, so I went down to my mate's junk shop, and I found this really cool little sort of gardener's shovel, and it might be good for the garden for digging in little strawberries, making little spaces, but I just like the colour of it with the red, so I decided to go for that. I've already given it a little rub with some paste wax. It was already rusty, but I just give it a little rub down. We've got this brass shoe. Don't ask me why, can't explain it, but a brass shoe. We've got here with a fine little pin chuck. We've got a jeweler's needies or whatever type screw drill, needing of a good oil, really for the finer work. I don't know if you can see the chuck there. It's got all the parts with the chuck, the little brass ferrule, and obviously you can adjust and put a little drill and drill a little hole. I think I'd rather use my drill, but I thought it was interesting. We got this kind of cool, made in Holland, never heard of that brand before, adjustable plastic ruler. I like the colour of it. I thought the yellow was quite nice, and the fact it's made in Holland. My buddy Alex from Holland, so he might know that brand. But the main reason I went, because he showed me a picture, is he had a record 43 made in England. I don't know if you can see there, record 43 plane made in England. It's got the fence, so obviously you can adjust the fence, and then obviously it's like a rabbit shoulder plane, and you can obviously make rebates with it or whatever you're going to do. But nice little plane nonetheless, and that's the reason I went. So I want you to tell me, how much did I pay for the record 43 plus the other bit of junk? You can tell me what that cost. I'm sure you all know the gear, know the game. You can tell me also which is your favourite. Do you prefer the Billings and Spencer with the very cool mechanism, or do you prefer the miniature version of the Westcott wrench? In the comments. So what did I pay for my mate's junk shop? No dinners, no pies, no nothing. I just gave him a little bit of money for those items. Thought they were a little bit cool. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this what do you call it, this short video. All right, take care, have a great day, bye.